Well, you guys were quite impatient when it came to me making part 5. I know I said that you had to get to part 4 to 200 likes, but we got close enough. Now, before we begin, make sure you stay till the end because there will be a big announcement regarding part 6, which will also be the last part of my top 10 Harem Kings series. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. The low tier. Number 10, Sato Kazuma from Konosuba. My man Kazuma is an unfortunate reincarnation who is in a party with a couple of cute dumbasses, a useless goddess, a hot crusader who can't hit her target even if you paid her to, and an explosive lolly. Of course, there are Yun and Wiz as well. Now, besides living with the first three and literally doing everything together, he doesn't quite do anything with any of them, so he gets a 1 out of 10. Number 9, Sai Akuto from the Demon King Daimao. Well, this man on his first day of school, he becomes a demon lord. And as we all know it, all demon lords require harems. He has 4 girls in his harem, maybe 5, but what does he do with them that made him part of this list, you ask? Well, nothing. They're all just in love with him, so he gets a 2 out of 10. Number 8, Bel Cronel from Danmachi. Now, Mr. Picking Up Girls Everywhere he goes to is quite the fortunate innocent and dense dumbass. His harem consists of the goddess of his family, Hestia, his love interest, Ice, Lily, Haruhime, the 2 Amazon sisters, Seer, and Aina. Waifus galore. But the little white-haired hero does not do anything with any of them except be in love with Ice, so he gets a 3 out of 10 just cause he has a large harem. The mid-tier. Number 7, Amatsuyu Kisaragi from Are You Really the Only One Who Likes Me? My man Joro has quite a harem. Childhood friend, student council president, random librarian who looks weird but is actually hot, transfer student who decides to serve him, newspaper club stalker, and finally the class popular tsundere. Basically all the cliches in the book. Now Joro is more straightforward than the previous Harem Kings, which is why he gets a 4 out of 10. Number 6, Lloyd Belladonna from Suppose a Kid from the Last Dungeon Boonies moves to a starter town. Well, this little budget Meliodas is quite the specimen. Not even 2 weeks in and he already made 4 girls fall for him. And one of them is the freaking princess, not to mention that the overpowered lowly grandma chief of his village also has the hots for him, so he gets a 5 out of 10. Number 5, Futaro Uesugi from Quintessential Quintuplets. My man Futaro became the personal tutor of not 1, not 2, but 5 sisters. 5 twin sisters. Now the beautiful part is that we have every type of waifu in this weird-ass family. 2 tsunderes, Itsuki, the one that is mostly embarrassed about doing anything with him, and Nino, the one who is downright mean. Then we got Yotsuba, the hyperactive one, Ichika, the mature one, and finally everyone's favorite, Miku, the timid one. Well, why do I put him on this list, you ask? Because this dude got 5 goddamn sisters to fight over him. 5, so he gets a 6 out of 10. The top tier. Number 4, Yamato Naoe from Love Me Seriously. This man is a true legend. His harem consists of 5 hotties. Now they all love him, but his eyes are only on Momoyo. Now the reason why I call this man a legend is because he literally went all Sleeping Beauty on us and gave Momoyo the kiss of life after she died. Like, this girl came back to life, flexed her oppies and shot out a piece of wood that pierced her chest and instantly regenerated herself the moment the wood flew out. Now this man has potential, so he gets a 7 out of 10. Number 3, Noor Stardia from the hidden dungeon Only I Can Enter. My man Noor, what can I say about this dude? When you got an overpowered ability that causes damage to you if you use it, you're gonna need something to help you out, right? Well, what does he use? Kisses, that's what. Next up, when you get a skill that requires points that equal to your life force, how do you get them? Well, by getting your harem to do nice things to you. I rest my case, he gets an 8 out of 10. Number 2, Katsuragi Keima from The World God Only Knows. Now, if you don't know who this man is, then you probably just watched anime like Naruto, Dragon Ball, and Pokemon. This gamer loner neat introvert somehow ends up being the helper of some sort of Shinigami named Elsie, whose purpose is to catch dangerous souls who possess humans. So what role does Keima have to play in all this? Well, somehow these souls inhabit a lot of his high school girls. So he has to make them fall in love with him and seal the deal with a kiss so that the souls leave their bodies and Elsie catches them. Now he uses his gamer skills to make a shit ton of women fall for him, and he kisses each and every one of them for 3 straight seasons. So he gets a 9 out of 10. The Supreme Tier. Number 1. Kearu or Kearuga from Redo of Healer. Once again, there is no way you won't know who this man is, and if you don't actually know, I will explain why he is on first place in a short non-demonetization sentence. He's the main character of a harem ecchi super anime that should be a hentai. There you go. So he gets a 10 out of 10. There you have it, folks. Part 5 of my top 10 Harem Kings is done, which brings me to the big announcement I have for this series. The series will end with Part 6, and Part 6 will consist of the first and second spots of each of the top 10 Harem Kings videos I have made. And those are from Part 1, Tojo Basara and Issei Hyodo, from Part 2, Itsuki Yuge and Negi Springfield, from Part 3, Kizuna Hida and Mochizuki Toya, from Part 4, Peter Grill and Minato Sahashi, and from Part 5, Kearu and Katsuragi Keima. These 10 will be in Part 6, which will be titled The Ultimate Top 10 Harem Kings. So if you don't want to miss that video, make sure to subscribe and click on that bell notification so that you can be updated whenever I upload it, which will be very soon. Now until then, I've been Hirito, and I'll see you all next time. Jane!